name is Jim Hughes. I'm a certified functional strength coach, level 2 here at Ethos Athletics. We are going to be going over my big 4 stretches that I have all of my clients do as a part of their movement prep before physical activity. What they're going to be focused on is our hip flexors, our glutes, our hamstrings, and our adductors. The reason we're focusing around the hips is they are the engine of power in the human body. They are essentially the linchpin and the terminal for everything. They either limit power or increase it, or if everything that we want to do kind of passes through this portion of the body here. So what we're looking to do is we're going to loosen them up, get some good breathing in, engage in some good posture, and hopefully we'll be feeling pretty warmed after this. Now we're going to be moving quickly, so everything here is just going to be 5 breaths, but make sure that you go as long as you'd like. This can be held for up to 2 minutes if you'd like, so if you want to, you can always press pause on the video here, and you can hold this for longer and then press play again when you want to get back into it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to work on a 90-90 stretch for our hip flexors. This is a foundational position. You'll see this a lot in strength and conditioning. Learn this position. This is great. You can see we have our back toe curled into the floor. My hip is right over my knee. And I'm going to be facing forward. I'm going to take a deep breath in. As I breathe out, I'm going to push through my back toe, squeezing my butt to drive my hips forward. Okay, we are breathing. 2. One thing you can see I'm not doing is just driving forward. That's unnecessary shearing force in places we don't need, like our ankles and our knees. And you just look like a goof. Okay, so just stay nice and locked in. Rigid and stone-like. You can see our pelvis is nice and tucked underneath our hips, or underneath our rib cage here. Nice. 5 breaths. Let's switch sides. So again, knee right underneath hip. Back toe is curled into the floor. If my low back is arched, I'm going to take a deep breath in. As I breathe out, I'm going to tuck those hips underneath by squeezing my butt. 5. Now, again, we just hit our hip flexors. If you need to take longer, please do. I'll be right here waiting for you when you get back. Awesome. Now, we are moving forward. We're going to go into our adductors, okay? We're going to hit our groin here. So we have one knee that is slightly outside the hip. So that'll give us a base. We have one foot that is extended out to the side. Toes are forward. We are pushing down into the floor. And you guessed it, my big toe is curled into the floor. Deep breath in. As I breathe out, I'm going to sit back nice and straight, keeping pressure in that foot. Doing 5 good breaths. Inhale, we come out. Exhale, we sit back. And we will switch sides. So again, setting up as such, knee is right outside the hip, toes are forward, foot is down. Deep breath in. Exhale. Now, moving on, we are going to move right to our glutes. We're going to hit our hamstrings last today. So we're going to get into a lovely 90-90 position here. That same 90-90 position, but imagine if you just tipped it over onto the floor. Okay, so if I was up, I just tipped over onto the floor. I still have my 90-degree angles. We are going to focus on pushing those knees down into the floor. Bang, locked in. I'm going to turn my body towards my leg here that's forward. I'm going to place my hands just outside of my foot and my knee. I'm going to get my chest nice and proud. The reason we get our chest proud is to keep our hips in place. If we collapse here, we collapse our hips, we lose everything. Deep breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to fold, not collapse. We're going to fold over the leg, trying to keep that chest up. Now, all the while, pushing those knees down into the floor. rotational athlete, this would probably be a really great stretch for you. If you're focused on either swinging a golf club, swinging a baseball bat, tennis, shooting a lacrosse ball, anything that involves you to rotate in on that hip, this is going to be great for that, okay? So now, we're just going to switch sides. Bang. Again, 90-90 stretch here. Both knees are planted into the floor. I'm going to turn towards my front leg. I'm going to get my chest nice and proud. Deep breath in. Folding over the top. 5 good breaths. Keep driving those knees down into the floor. 5. Now our last thing of the day, okay, last one here, is going to be a hamstring stretch. Now if you have a wall or an implement to balance with, might be a good time to grab that. We're going to get that back toe curled into the floor. We're going to get into that, spoilers. We're going to get into that 90-90 stretch here, and then we're going to extend our front leg. Now we want to think about the same chest position as our 90-90 on the floor stretch there, because that's going to help keep our hips back. We don't want them to tuck forward. That's going to get our hamstrings to be shortened. We want to keep them long. So deep breath in, pull the toes in towards the chest. Chest is proud. Breathe out, folding, not collapsing. Last one. 5. And we're going to switch to that other side. So again, 90-90 position, extend one leg. We're going to get nice and tall in the chest. Deep breath in. Folding over, sitting back, kicking those hips back. Awesome. Well, those are my 4 big stretches that I have every client do beforehand. I hope you're feeling good after this. Please make sure to stay within your range, stay healthy, keep yourself out of injury. Please, have a great rest of your day. Be happy, be healthy.